Howdo all, and welcome back to Immersion Gaming! Yay! And to part 3 of Robocop Rogue City. Yes, that's right, Rogue City, not Vice City, Rogue City. So yeah, I'm running it differently today than what I ran it yesterday for part 2, simply because we had issues yesterday where it crashed right before I entered this door here, where he was sat with jump leads on his nipples from torches. And twice it happened, each time exactly when I kicked this door up and it crashed and booted me out. So after the second time of it happening, because it meant I had to go all the way back to that lift shaft where I dropped down, because that must have been the last checkpoint. So after the second time I thought, no, there's got to be an issue. So I looked it up and lo and behold, it's everyone's having issues with it crashing like that at random places throughout the game. But the places where it's crashing is the same places for everybody, you know, so it's an actual baked-in issue into the game. I've had a look at the launch parameters and stuff like that. I've tweaked a few things, and I've changed the compatibility mode that it's launching in. So it's launching in a compatibility mode for an older version of Windows, which a few people said that works for them. So that's yet to be seen. So if we get any stutters or out like that, that might be an issue with it. It's looking alright up to press, but I'm just giving heads up just in case, because I don't know what effect it's going to have. When you start changing things like that, it can have effects. I mean, it can make it run better too, but it can also have a negative effect, so it's just pot luck in it, basically. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. So, yes, we just released Pickles, didn't we, from there. He's just gone upstairs, as you've just seen, and we've to go to a rave, apparently, or a concert or something. Sut, the leader of the Torchheads, is apparently meeting with this new guy that's come to Detroit looking to do business. He's meeting Sut at his concert. Apparently he must have a band or something, which is not surprising, he's a punk, isn't he? So that's where we're going now, to try and arrest Sut and maybe get a look at this new guy as well, see who he is. So yeah, that's where we're at. I think we're going to meet Lewis. Apparently she's got something for him, for Robocop. I have noticed a couple of stutters, to be honest, but I don't know if that's just part of the game or what. But to be fair, I am running it at 4K. Every possible setting that there is in the game is on epic, not just high. Epic. It's on the highest possible level you can put this game on. So to run that at 4K on epic is no small feat. Know what I mean? When you're using Unreal Engine 5. So yeah, I mean, I can put up with a couple of stutters here and there if that's the case, you know. And you got to remember, I'm capturing it for you guys to watch, which is also done by the graphics card, because I've got a NVIDIA RTX card, so the capturing gets done by the graphics card. So yeah, I mean, that's a hell of a lot of strain on my graphics card, is that not only running it epic in 4K on the Unreal Engine 5 game, but also capturing it at the same time for you guys as well. So yeah, I can sort of put up with a couple of stutters here and there if possible. But I did notice as well yesterday when I watched back the part 2, when I was editing it, it does seem to look a lot crapper in that than what it does for me when I'm playing it there. It seems to, like when I'm turning like that, when I watch the video, that's smooth as butter for me, just turning around smooth, there's no stuttering or all that, because it's got a really high frame rate. But when I watch the video back, it seemed to look like it was stuttering or something, you know, like it was a low frame rate. So I think that's just something to do with it being captured, maybe, I don't know. Maybe some more settings need tweaking in OBS, you know, which is my capture software, how I capture it for you guys. So maybe there's some more settings in there, maybe bit rate's a bit too low or something, I don't know. Maybe something I need to look into, but yeah, it don't look like that for me. For me, it's smooth as butter there when I'm spinning round. So I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, to say it's on its completely maximum settings, I think we're doing alright. This is like 3 times higher quality than what you'd get on a PS5. Let's put it that way. Hence why I'm a PC gamer and not a console gamer. I learned that lesson a long time ago. Like on Xbox 360 time. Well, we were building PCs before then, but it was around the Xbox 360 time when I learned how big the difference was between a good gaming PC and a console. And remember back then as well, on 360 time, consoles were capped at 30 frames per second. They're not now, the 60 frames per second now, like the PS5 and the Xbox X and that. But back then they were only 30 frames per second. But again, it comes with pros and cons. It's a hell of a lot more expensive to not only build a gaming PC, but to run it, because it uses a hell of a lot more electricity, and to upkeep it, you know, keep upgrading it, and obviously when things die, replacing it and stuff like that. So yeah, you get what you pay for, don't you? Can you fly, Bobby? That were Clarence Bodicker, that was his name, only the bad guy in Robocop 1, him with glasses. That were him that threw that guy out at back at Van, when they'd done that bank job and burnt all money. And he threw him out back at Van, then he onto a police car and said, "Can you fly, Bobby?" Another reference to the film. Come on then, Pickles, where we going? Old son. I love me sweets. I always have. I'm a right creature about it, me. I have the same sweets every night. When I'm playing my games, I have a bottle of milk
nice
bottle.
to be free again.
A packet of milk
Thanks,
bottles.
Tin Man.
And a packet of
Hey,
ice cream
did
cones.
Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
There's a Nuke addict.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around Gangster's Paradise dressed in blue.
Gangster's Paradise. Living in Gangster's Paradise.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
His wallet.
It's his wristwatch.
Oh.
Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
I have more urgent matters on hand. Meet me later at Briggs' place.
Yeah, you gotta save the city. That's fine by me. I'll see you later.
Oh, I should have gone straight there. I've solved every other crime, haven't I? Oh well, never mind. come on with fucking stutters, man, for fuck's sake. I don't know if I like that, you know, how it's, I might have to change that compatibility mode thing, because it's, bear with me a second. There's no change in settings at all. I think it's just to do with launch parameters, because it's been launched for an older version of Windows, so I don't know if that changes like what resources are available for it, or all like that. You know, system-wise. Suppose we can't complain, like I said, can I? The frigging settings I'm running it at and capturing it. I'm just really anal with fucking games, me. I'm that
Hey,
used
Tin
to.
Man, over here.
This
is where Briggs lives.
I'm guessing.
Let's get this over with. This
Excuse
watch
me!
is burning a hole in my pocket.
I guess that just comes with having years and years and years of having high-end gaming PCs. My expectations are that high now. That's why I could never go back to a console. That's what I was saying to one of my mates of a month when we're talking about it. I could never go back to a console just because of how high my expectations are now. I've been spoiled, you know, with frigging PCs that I've had for so long now. So this is that Briggs family then. We'll have to give him his watch back. When he went missing, like.
Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship.
Oh, you didn't.
She's good at
bother,
reading
did you?
people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch.
New. That. Rosy beds. Rosy reds. Who's arguing? No, fuck off with deduction level 2. Well, how can I do that? Can I upgrade while I'm in game? Oh, right, I didn't know I could do that. Fucking dial them out. Wait until, like, I went back to the police station or something. So I've got 3 points. So that's what that number is in right hand corner. It's just how many points you've got to spend. Right, deduction. What's this? Enhanced scanning, scan, let's use. So that's what we need. We need that. Right. Psychology, there's no point me doing any more than that because it's going to take at least another 4 to get to the next level on it. What else? Scanning lets you hit enemies behind cover by bouncing bullets off certain spots. Right, that's sandy. Might be that. What's this? Your reflexes allow you to see your environment in slow motion. That could be handy. Engineering dash allows you to ram into enemies. I'm not really bothered about that. It's strong and that enough. Can use fuse boxes to recover. That could be handy. Not bothered about armor. I'm not bothered about stunning nearby enemies because they all get their brains blown out anyway. So, see, that engineer will come in handy for cracking safes as well. But you don't get that until you get to level 2, which is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think the gaining the health thing is going to be more important than all else. Right. Yes. So, let's try again, shall we? Gang stash discovered. Okay. Paid off immediately. Keep your goddamn noise down, or I'll have you for breach of the peace. Yeah, you. Funny how they shut up when you get outside the door. Then again, you would hear him coming, wouldn't you? With them friggin' plates of meat stamping through friggin' floorboards. There we go. Come on, Pickles. You're not getting out of it.
This is it.
Yeah.
Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
You first. You caused it. You nicked the watch. In. Now. Move it, mister. Quick time. Come on. Chop, chop. Fucking hell, Robot.
Robocop! Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Pickles. Your best mate's here to see you as well. Come on, Pickles!
Oh,
Yeah.
no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, Robocop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Gives Dr. Steele. Magnavolt. Detroit against addiction program. Participant name Joshua Pickles Green. Age 30. He's 34. Fucking hell, that nuke's hard on people then, isn't it? Person referring Michael Briggs. Reason for referral. Joshua has made some wrong decisions in his life and has been living with the consequences ever since. But he is a man of great spirit and remarkable people skills. I am convinced that he really wants to make a difference, but in order to do so he needs professional help and someone to believe in him. See, that's all some addicts need, is just someone to help them to be their rock and show them and get them the help they need. Do you know what I mean? Because not everyone is just an down and out case that's no hoper. You know, I've met loads of addicts that have ended up getting clean with the right help and gone on to do good things. DAA is a voluntary program. Therefore, we need participants' signatures in order to enrol them in our centre. Also, Pickles had to sign it. Framed photo of Briggs. Like my fan, that. One of them old metal fans. Wow, Robo, you gonna fuck a floor up? Old Stampy Sid. Can't go anywhere else then, no? See you soon. Watch, Pickles. Watch.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
Get that, let's see, that's another thing with ray tracing, how because it's actual rays of light, it will pass through things like light should, and then you get reflections like that. You see how it's shadows and that through holes in steps. You wouldn't have got that if that would have been baked in light or baked in shadows. You only get that with real rays of light. Just, you know, I can't sing its praises enough. It's such a good technology. Just at this point, it takes a hell of a lot to run it, which is why these RTX cars like mine come with actual ray tracing cores, separate cores specifically for ray tracing. It shows you in of itself how much power it takes to use it. You can try and use it without a card that's got ray tracing cores, like some AMD cars and that, but it just
we must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gale's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Yeah, if you got a card without ray tracing cards, like some AMD cards, it just saps up the performance, because then it's having to use the normal cores that you use for restock graphics. Hence why Nvidia give their cards the actual separate ray tracing cards, so it won't
Bummer.
use the normal
He's not
cores.
here. Maybe these guys saw him?
Oh, it's Dumb and Dumberer.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
You are not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you.
Yeah, but you.
What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
Oh, so they want to be in a gang, do they? That looks like a gang friggin' name, doesn't it?
Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's a $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Well, nice to see friggin' crime scenes being taped off and evidence taken, like. You know, like you would expect from a crime scene. All cops are... And his dad's a cop.
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? Should be somewhere around.
Oil.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
Why? Because no one else have size 7 shoes, only him. What do we have here then?
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting.
Ladder unreachable by teens. Ladder unreachable by friggin' adults. No clues or traces.
So I guess you have like a scanning thing, right?
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like Nuke. What the fuck?
That was close.
We better hurry.
Gunshot. Because it's sort of places I used to knock about though when I was a kid, in old factories and stuff. Me and my pals, we used to call it Ghost Town. Like a load of old closed down factories. Quite dangerous really when I think about it now.
Do it! Come on! And in!
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no, it's the cops!
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa!
Hit Robo.
What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say,
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this.
See? Another
She's
example
looking for it.
of it's usually the black sheep's only one telling the truth.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Tin Man. Not very nice, is it?
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Have we got another point? Right, so what we're gonna need next. She hits enemies, yeah, we'll go for that next then. And once we get another point, then we can ricochet bullets off things. Oh, I needed to have a look if objectives. And we've done them all now, haven't we? So it's just that one. Cool! Just make sure I'm not missing out. Collectibles, I mean. is a derelict factory. Why is the vans here? Or is it a still working factory then? Go and check in here and see. That's what I was thinking yesterday. I remember that King Jerry Jenkins, or whatever his name was, that actor, said that his ring had been stolen. I did check in here to see if his ring was in there. Lion's Share cornflakes, Lion's Share fruit rings, Lion's Share Choco Rings, Rascal Jr. Crybabies, disposable diapers. Dry cat food, dragon treats, instant coffee sticks. Just take me friggin' top off, a fucking bit cold, a bit warm, sorry. It's like, as soon as I start gaming, it gets like, it's like a friggin' sauna in here. No. Thought it might be in here, like, but... clearly not. God knows where it is then. Maybe he was just lying. Let's go to this concert then, eh? Hey there, kitty kitty. I like chicken, I like liver, yum it's, please deliver.
This is where Sook is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Oh, she's
Alex
always been
Murphy
there,
is
hasn't
gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now.
She's right though. She's
Just
always
take
been there
this
for
little
him, hasn't she?
something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
I don't mind before he got...
Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. The place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
Yeah, you got to remember, before...
I can't hear any music. Is this supposed to be a private show?
Before Murphy got killed,
Let's head up those stairs.
stolen watch. Before Murphy got killed, Chiron, he'd just become his partner. I don't know how many days it was before. It might have been the same day, I don't know. But she became his partner, didn't she? She was his new partner. And then he got killed in that foundry, or whatever it was. We get to go there soon. But, yeah, she'd not been his partner for that long. Hey, Lewis. There's got to be a body in here. Oh, it's a slaughterhouse, isn't it? Wondered why hot flies were there.
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
Fuck the warrant,
Can't
Murphy.
believe those stupid directives are still holding you back.
Go on, lass.
Go ahead, partner. Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
Nuke. What we got here then? Torture kit.
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
This nuking. It appears that we are facing the birth of a new drug empire. Although Kane, the drug lord and creator of Nuke, is dead and his cult has been dissolved, the drug factories continue to operate. As Nuke continues to ravage the streets of Detroit, it looks like someone has succeeded Kane. The question is, who sat on the drug king's throne and what the city authorities and the police will do about it. More on page 5. So it is, and it's straight after Robocop 2, because Kane was Robocop 2, wasn't he? It were his Robocop frigging they had a crash, didn't they? If I remember rightly, Robocop went head to head with him. He were in one of them vans that we keep seeing everywhere with Kane, and Robocop were in on like a big Harley or something, and they drove towards each other. And I think he ended up making the van crash while Kane was driving it. And he ended up in intensive care, didn't he, Kane, on the frigging ventilator and that, keeping him alive. And then that woman who worked for OCP, who were fronting the Robocop 2 project or whatever it was, she turned his ventilator off and killed him so she could take his brain and his spine out and use it in Robocop 2. Didn't go too well though, did it? Using an addict to be the new Murphy. This Robocop that we are, he was the only successful one. All other prototypes messed up, didn't they? Because the brains couldn't handle realising that they'd died and were then in a robot body. They ended up just going fucking mad. But Murphy is different. He's one of a kind. Really good story, man. Really, really good. So I remember that bit in film where they're showing you all different prototypes of Robocop 2. And they all just went frigging mad. And one of them pulled his frigging helmet off, and there was just a skull underneath, and he just died. Other one shot itself in the head.
Wait. I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Gherkin. Why haven't you got your fucking gun out, Robo?
Yes. I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh shit! Pig found our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Oh, we're gonna.
Justice never
His neck.
sleeps.
Let's give him a war!
Oh, you die, you little shit. Louis, can you get out of my way, love? Stop standing up in front of me like that.
Smoke him out!
Oh, come on, for fuck's sake. Here, little bastard. Fuck off.
Bastard shot! Back off, or I'll kill you!
Have that.
Operator, this is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered the Torch Head's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse.
New club.
Multiple subjects were neutralized. There are still active threats in the vicinity. Let's hurry up.
New.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
Oh. Still up on it. I want to try doing it all with just using his weapons, because that is what he uses in film, innit? He uses his own gun. It's a specialised gun. And I'm guessing you might be able to upgrade it in this, you know, upgrade your own weapon. Well, I'm hoping you can anyway. Robocop without his gun is like fish without chips. It's like I can use that if I want, you know what I mean, but I don't want to. I'm going to stick to what the films are like.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant.
Don't we
All
know
yours,
now?
partner.
We know it's probable
Probable
cause.
cause confirmed.
Where is it, little bastard? Throwing fucking grenades all the time. Fuck off. Whoa, 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 whoa! Calm it down, Cedric! Calm it! No fucking need, man! Fuck off, you! Jolly Roger! There we go. In a bit with your fucking machine gun, you little sausage sucker. Oh, it's you, is it? Oh, did you get one, Louis? Give me that fucking barrel here. What's that? Thank you. Oh, fuck you, you little ding. Where is he? Louis took him out. Nice one, Louis. Oh, to collect. Recharge now? Yay! Lovely! See, that'll work getting that. Don't have to use my things all the time then. Oh! What the fuck was that? What was that? Oh, there, that's who it was. Someone brought in a fucking thing. You little sausage roll. Yeah, fuck off.
This building is clear. Let's head outside.
Engineering level 6 required. That's it then, we've got everything out of here. Pick that gun up? Or can I use it here? Oh yeah, I can. Now then! Robo, I'll have no fucking problem holding this like a normal machine gun. Normal people would, that's why it needs to be on a stand, but Robo won't. Fucking feel sorry for any cunt that gets in the way now. Woohoo! I didn't drop my gun, did I? Oh, I have to drop my shotgun to get it. Oh no, fuck that. No, keep mine. Suppose it's not going to be any different really than his gun, is it? It's just going to be more rapid fire, that's all. Nuke. Where is Sword? Oh, I can hear an engine. They're not going to come ramming through, are they? Can't see. Know it. sure about that, sunshine.
You okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Yeah, he only got pushed through a brick wall on a
Up
big
you get, big
JCB.
man. They're closing in on us.
Nothing but a scratch, Lewis. I'm fine. Oh shit, bombers. Kaboomer.
I'm invincible!
Wow, so they run at you then, the suicide bombers.
It's gonna go boom!
You're right, it went boom.
Let's split up. You clear this floor, I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
Incriminating pictures. Notice of concern. Press. Lab personnel found exceeding 4 doses of nuke per shift, riding on the conveyor belts, working without a face mask, will be punished with 1 day of detox. I mean it, so. Right, so that's the way to go, but let's go and have a look around first, see what we can collect. Now that one says banned then. Extreme nuke injection, illegal show. Same time, same place. Gang stash discovered. Hey up, Chief. How's it going? Wonder what the different colours of nuke do then. In the little holder where you put them all, they all have different colours. So you have like a green section, a yellow section, then a green, then a blue, red I think it is, something like that. I don't know if it's like different types of buzz or what. Or different stems maybe. Whoa, I can hear a truck. He's paranoid now every time he hears an engine. Gets flashbacks to that friggin' JCB ramming him through the wall. Warrant required. Are you fucking joking me? After what we've seen so far, that if that's not probable cause. It's fine, it's fine. We're halfway through. We've been on an hour now. Well, just over an hour. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. 60 ounce. Can start hearing concert now, I think. Can hear whistling. Oh! See that wall? Little punk.
I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like you haven't realized we're here yet. Let's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
Yeah. Punk music. Oh, you can see his windpipe. Here, let me help you breathe. Still dancing to music even when he's dead. Let's go and crash the party. What's your party? I don't want to do it. Robo's found his niche. Let's breach this joint. There he is. And none at crowd are looking at him.
No way! Just look at this, everybody. A walking disco ball decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. Let's stay right there, everybody.
Oh yeah. So it's Big Man that fucks off, innit, you know, gangster. Oh, where am I looking? You big little bastard. Here, fuck off. Fuck off. Punch. Come on, Robo, with fucking 20 minutes to fucking reload. Yeah, none of yous are fucking torch heads now, are you? You're all no heads. Go for going pipe with my member. Big metal go, get your dick in your face. No more concerts for you, you fucking sons of bitches. So we're just miming then, because it's still singing without him on stage. Yeah, that spike that comes out of his knuckles, which is what he uses to access computers and that. That's how he killed that Clarence Bodica, innit, out of Robocop 1. Him with glasses on that killed him, that killed Murphy. Yeah, he stuck it in his neck, didn't he? When they were in Scrapyard or wherever it was. That was when Lois had been injured as well, she'd been shot. And Robocop said, don't worry Lewis, they'll fix you. They fix everyone. I actually like this song as it goes.
I'm a fucking celebrity!
You're a dead celebrity, fucked hard, when he gets a grip of you. Oh, you want to play, do you? Want to play with grenades? Little fucking div. All I want to do is you. Wonder if it's a real song. Well, obviously it's a real song, but one that was just done for this game, or if it's an actual song.
Still do this. I just need to concentrate. I need some nuke.
How about you nuke this, soot?
This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you.
And you've just told him in his recording.
I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna get anything out of the Torchheads,
What's
that's
that you
quite a
saying?
grip you got there.
Where is the new guy?
Is that supposed to scare me?
Bounced
Not
him
a
off a
single
roof.
scratch.
Where are you, you little sausage? Joy's there. Alright, why can't I punch him then? Hello? What am I supposed to do, like? Hey!
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap.
Ah, is this a guitar collection by any chance? These look expensive. Lovely collection you've got. What's this say? Yesterday, someone sent a stripper for my birthday. I want to find this kind soul and thank them in my special way. I want to burn the date of my actual birthday on his forehead. It's 5/11, not yesterday. Some fan you are. Okay, now. Ip dip doo, the cat's got flu, the dog's got chicken pox, and out goes you. What about this then?
No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal! I freaking hate you!
What about this one then?
I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead.
What about this one then?
Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person!
What about this one then?
Knock yourself out! That's not even mine! Hey! That stuff doesn't come cheap! That's enough! I'll talk!
Thought you
Lewis,
would.
I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Oh.
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat.
I wonder who this is then.
Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Grab him back throat.
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up!
After he's bombed you, that is, he's taking you out back. Where it's gonna stick and go gadget penis. Up your big fucking sphincter. Maybe even his fist with the spike out. Then he's gonna take you to see the new guy. Okay? Still giddy up? Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Oh,
Cleaning up
sorry.
the town mess is what I do.
And you're no exception. Spike. Oh, sorry. Oh, God, I'm so clumsy. Oh, was that your head? Sorry. Oh, and again, God.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback.
No, God,
I need some fluke. I take nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke.
Alrighty then. Fucking Lois had to get herself caught, didn't she? Just as he was about to tell us.
My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
I can drag you across floor on your face if you want, if that helps. What the hell was that? Whoa, what's going on? It's not like before, is it, where he worked?
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Where the person that he were fighting against worked for OCP, and he had something like baked into him where he's not allowed to arrest anyone from OCP. I hope it's not like that.
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
Why don't you shut the fuck up, you little dickhead? Because you can't run forever, he will get you. He always does. What?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Why is that happening to him?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
That's the new guy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a lighter you got there.
What the fuck?
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money.
Wow.
I don't think so.
He has, and he's got something like what
what's
OCP
happening?
has. Does he work for OCP?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before.
His brother?
My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
Is it Kane's
What the
brother?
fuck are you doing to
Oh,
him?
that Lawrence Bodyguard.
There are people who would do anything
Clarence
to be in your
Bodyguard.
position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious.
I wonder which one's his brother.
But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge.
Don't you dare.
Is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Oh, he's getting it. He is fucking getting it. I hope she ain't dead. He shot her in chest as well, didn't
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
he? That was no
Switching
glitch.
back on already.
It was fucking disputable, man.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
Will you shut up, you fucking prick?
I want
What are you
to see
doing?
her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent.
Get
So,
fucking
Doctor,
greasy
do your
hair.
thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very
Oh, I
well.
hate him. I fucking
Doctor?
hate him. I wish he'd
If
just
this
snap
is
his
supposed
neck.
to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So
only
how
got-
about we start again?
She's only got a wide on for
My name is
Robocop,
Dr.
hasn't
Olivia
she?
Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
Robocop is the name I was given.
If that is what you prefer, then Robocop it is. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I'm a police officer who was killed in the line of duty. I was given a second chance and resurrected inside this metal shell.
Clinical death and waking up in a body that is not quite yours is a first for me too. In a patient, that is. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
He's taking his helmet. Oh, yeah. Wow. There he is, Murphy. This is me now.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Ed 209, eh?
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Robocop.
So surely we've got to get an A for that then. All objectives completed. Oh, what did we do? Arcade owner connections discovered. Connections? What? Yes! Get in, you bastard! So we get 3 points for that now. So maybe I can do... What was that thing? Oh, ricocheting, wasn't it? And I'll be able to do one of others as well, so I've got 3 points. I was torn whether to say answer as Robocop or Alex Murphy, but I didn't know what her stance is, what she's trying to get at, and I thought if I say that he sees himself as Alex Murphy, that it might go against him on that psych report sort of thing, because that was a big thing in films, wasn't it, where they were saying you're not Alex Murphy, you're Robocop, Crime Prevention Unit #1. And he was saying, no, I'm Alex Murphy. You know, and that was going against him. That was it was negative. So that's like I said, my first thought was to say, when she says, what do you prefer to be called? My first thought was Alex Murphy, because that's who he is. Just because he's been given this robot parts as well, don't mean he's no longer Alex Murphy. He's still got Alex Murphy's brain, which is what controls everything. So he's still like Alex Murphy, really. He's still got Alex Murphy's face, for fuck's sake. But yeah, just it was just a choice I made, knowing what I've seen in the films, that they don't want him to see himself as Alex Murphy, that is Robocop Crime Prevention Unit. That's why I said that. I wish I'd have said Alex Murphy now though, because she's going to call him Robocop all the time now. But never mind, could be worse. Oh, that's that baby food stuff that he has to eat, isn't it? Is that a black guy that were part of his team of who kept him maintained in here, and that he tried it, didn't he? Poured some out in a cup there and tried it. It just looks like tomato puree or something. It just keeps his biological parts fed, doesn't it? Like his brain and his eyeballs and all that sort of shit. His face.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Can you turn that fucking radio on or something, man?
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway, who was brutally murdered during last year's parliamentary session, is expecting a baby. It's a girl.
Great. Feel a lot better now that I know that. That's going to help me get Lewis's attacker. What have you got for me? What's this?
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving her sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability.
Yes,
see for yourself.
I would open that we can upgrade his gun. Nice! Right, Auto 9 upgrades. Insert chip into the empty slot on the motherboard. The chips have different types of connections and boost levels. Use them to power other system areas and upgrade your Auto 9. Avoid the red components, reducers, which lower the weapon's stats. Each motherboard has different specializations, layout and perks. Only one motherboard can be active at a time. Right, so so we get to use these on the left and these parts to make us way around and activate everything apart from the red bits. By the look of it though, some of the red bits are automatically going to be activated. Like that 5% red bit there in the middle, the upper middle. That's going to have to be, there's no way around that. I'll show you what I mean. Right, so we need one of them. In fact, that's what we need, right? So what's the highest one? 14. Right, so we need that. Now how do I turn it? How do I turn it? Also, you can't turn it, you have to do it in the orientation that it's in. Are you joking me? Oh, that doesn't really matter though, does it? I can still work around that, I believe. Right, so then we need... Will you stop doing that? Straight ones. So the highest straight one on that is that. Yeah, that's fine then. We'll get away with that. Right, and the highest straight one there is that. That's fine, right. So we then need a corner. Oh, we need a up one, 12 for that, and then we need a corner one. That one. Oh, great! So I ain't got one that they've got everything, but the one I need, which is up and right. Can't believe you can't turn them. What's chip merging? Oh, I don't even know. That's to make a different thing. I ain't doing that yet.
Be on the lookout.
How do you come back off chip make? That's it. Right. So we're going to have to use one of these then, aren't we? So that one then. See what I mean? That 5% one is, it's unavoidable. You cannot avoid it if you want to get these. If you want to get that yellow one that I've just got there, and this other, I'm guessing it's armor that I'm going to get now. It's ridiculous. You should be able to avoid them all. But there simply is no way to avoid that one. Because to get to them other two, you need to have that one on. But anyway, that should do.
There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me.
Get all motherboard.
Becker wants to see you.
Okay, now.
He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
They are old motherboards. They got AGP slots. Fucking hell, man. AGP, I ain't seen an AGP slot since early 2000s. Really old. Oh, but then, yeah. I keep forgetting when this is set. It's set in just after Robocop 2, innit? So it's set in 90s. So that would have been like top-end tech then. That motherboard that we just saw. For those that don't know, AGP was the old slot that that PCI Express is now replaced. So what you used to plug your graphics cards in and your sound cards and all that sort of stuff. Because at one time, motherboards didn't have built-in sound, or at least not decent built-in sound. So you used to have sound cards that you had to fit in, like you would the graphics card and things like that, or a TV card or whatever, modem cards and that. But they used to do that through AGP because there was no PCI then. Is that it then? Are we done in here? Yeah. No, that took me back a bit then, thinking about AGP.
Any news on Luis? Not yet. But she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know you're right. We should stay strong and focused, just like her.
Why are you looking at me like that? Yo, Ramirez, I left your uniform in the locker with all the bullet holes nicely stitched up. Don't worry about it. Though if I ever again hear you call me a knitting nana, you're going to be patrolling the streets in your underpants. Cap. In fact, before we go and search up there, let's go downstairs, because I've got to go and see Cap, and that's on that floor anyway, so... Not Cap, that dickhead. Oh, look who it is, Mr. Jenkins! Old fucking hairdo 2000! What's wrong? Lady killer. Looking forward to your life sentence. Fucking Sutcliffe wannabe. Oh, and there's Mr. Arcade himself, selling drugs to kids.
Hey, pig, it's a private party.
Can you believe this guy?
Like, your opinion matters in the slightest. You've got your own little personal space here. Alright. Who were these guys? I didn't nick these, did I? So yeah, I'm dying to know this new guy who his brother is. It's got to be one of the baddies out the films. Could be Kane, Clarence Bodiker, that were baddie in number 1. Suppose it could be either part of Kane's gang or Clarence Bodiker's gang. You know, like him that used to ride bikes that got melted by toxic waste. Or the other one, Pretty Boy, that had one of them SUX 6000s, them cars. That looks just like the films as well. And to think, when I watched them films growing up, this sort of computer graphics here were like the top end technology of the day. Fucking hell, man. How times have changed. And all this here, all these computers here are probably all needed just to control that one little bit. Size of fucking cameras. Wow. And picture would have been crap. Proper shite. And it'd have been black and white. Wasn't really any good for identifying people on CCTV back then. It was just good to show what happened. And like, maybe get the make and colour of a car. But you won't have any chance seeing number plate or all like that. They just want high enough resolution back then. Unless you went really big like them cameras that they used to use, like the proper official cameras, you know, for town centres and stuff. But they were huge then. They were like size of a frigging briefcase. I'll tell you something now, I would go back to these times in a breath, without even thinking twice. I'd just go instantly. No, I wouldn't even have to fucking contemplate it for a second. Someone said to me, would you like to just give up everything you've got now and go back to the 90s? Boom. Even if it meant going back to the 90s and having nothing and having to start all over again. Boom, gone, instantly. Wouldn't even think about it. And I'd enjoy every fucking second of it again if I were living back in the 90s. And if I'd have known how much things had changed and the direction that it'd go in, like it has. Only thing I'd miss really would be like these sort of graphics and stuff, you know, in games and that, but small price to pay.
I'm telling you, Magnavolt commercials are not kidding when they say lethal response.
What do you mean?
Once a week, Mark has to call the cops to collect the body of a dead burglar from his front yard.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Comfortable? I'm treating you well. Yes? Good. And who do we have here, may I ask? Phone booth, eh? Phone booth, that's another lost object to time, isn't it? The old phone booths. Splashers. Time we on? I don't think there's much point in starting another mission once I've been and seen Chief, and that will leave it there because it's nearly time to stop, so there's no point in starting another one. We'll just have a look round, see if there's any side missions and then go and see Chief. Oh, not the Chief, that silly cunt that I don't like, from OTP. Working hard. Espresso machine.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute? It's about Lewis.
Of course, Cheeseman, of course. What can I do for you?
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I would like to sign the card.
I would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Understood. Officer Kowalski, no match. Are you Kowalski? Oh, Kowalski! Are you Kowalski? Who's trying? Is this Kowalski? I think this is Kowalski. Yeah, that's Kowalski. Got a broken nose.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
I am looking for Officer Kurtz.
He's in the shower. Actually, he's been in there for half an hour.
Well, I don't want to know what he's doing then, do I?
As he...
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
Okay, now. Does official police work like? Put some friggin' fiery jack in it. When he fucking dries his anus with it, it sets it on fire.
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Right, stairs. Where's the bleeding stairs gone? Oh, there.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go. I guess you don't have any problems with
Come
it.
on! Come on! Come on, man.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer,
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
it is understandable.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Oh, we're supposed to pass it on, like. Now all of a sudden it's become Robo's job.
Murphy, do you have a minute?
For you, Sergeant Reed, anytime.
I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
And that's he's another one that's called him Murphy all the way through. He's never called him Robocop. Because he sees him as one of his officers, you know, regardless of whether he died and got put in this body or not. To him, he's still Murphy. That's why I always liked him. Who's he fucking linked to then?
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one too.
A police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
Robocop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation.
Little spy.
His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
Look, I knew he wasn't doing it to be kind.
With my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
Wow.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What an arsehole he is. I swear to fucking God I hate people like him. Proper hate them with a vengeance. But you can be absolute 100% sure if any trouble, say if fucking police station got stormed by gangs or whatever, he would piss his pants on the spot. I'm telling you, it'd be absolute piss his pants. And he would be the first one screaming for help. Right, let's... so... Bang. So now we can ricochet him, and we've still got 3. So what was the other? Let's use the environment for slow motion, that'd be handy. Ram enemies for quickly escape danger. So I think this probably, because we need to get to safes, because I'm sure we're going to be missing out a lot in them safes. So if we can get up to that first one there, so we need another 3 now. That allows us to open safe without knowing the combination. You can also reprogram enemy turrets. Alright, so that'll come in really handy as well. So yeah, that's definite. Next 3 points we get, that's a definite without a doubt. And then we can start focusing on other ones then. But in the meantime, we're going to leave it there, because it's now been 2 hours. So there you go, peeps. That is Robocop Rogue City Part 3 done and dusted. That was quite good. That I actually enjoyed that. Because now we're getting the proper into the story, aren't we? Because like I said to you, with Part 1 and Part 2, there were a lot of that where we were just walking around, frigging getting to know the map and finding all the little side missions and all that. So it can be quite tedious, to be honest. But the reason why I got it all done in one swoop is so that we can just then start getting into the story, you know, and just enjoying it like we have been doing. So yeah, been really good with that. I enjoyed it. And no crashes. The odd stutter, but I'd rather that than crash, you know what I mean? So yeah, so far so good. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it too, especially if you're a fan of the films like I am. If you grew up watching them and stuff, I'm sure that there's a lot of stuff in this that's bringing back memories of the films for you guys too, and just the 90s as a whole. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and I hope you guys are too. So yeah, as always, if you would like to support Immersion Gaming and support me on this project, as in making a really good story focused games channel where you can all come and chill and relax and enjoy some of the best stories ever in games, because I've still got a lot of games lined up to play that are older games, you know, that I've played like years and years ago, but they've got fantastic stories. Still got loads lined up to play, but I just wanted to get some of these modern ones done, because they're more relevant. Obviously they've only just come out like this year or last year and stuff. So yeah, so I've still got so much more to come, but again, in the future, like I keep telling you, when the channel grows, I've got other plans, not just sat playing games, you know. I've got plans for like game shows and competition, all sorts of different things I've got ideas for, but all them other things is just I'm gonna need a lot of time to be able to sit down and do them. So it's not something I can do while I'm just doing it as a hobby like this, you know. I won't have time to do it properly, or the cash flow to do it. So it's something that would be a reality when the channel grows big enough to allow me to do this full time, and then I can do all sorts of different stuff. It'd be a right laugh. But at this point in time, the only way that's going to happen is to have like-minded people who just want to help a guy out, you know, to fulfill his dream and just make something that we can all enjoy together, basically. So yeah, guys, if you would like to do that, which would be very much appreciated, and it won't be forgotten, believe me, will not be forgotten. I know exactly who's subscribed and when they subscribed, because I can go through my subscribe and see all that information, and I always do. So yeah, guys, for those of you that have done it, thank you very much. I know you are, and believe me, I won't forget. But yeah, to anyone else who would like to become part of the Immersion Gaming community and support me on this venture and help me to grow this channel into something much bigger and better, as always, it's completely free to do, and all it takes is simply a couple of seconds at a time. It's just clicking a couple of buttons for me, or one main button. And the ways to do that, as always, is if you can click the like button, the thumbs up button on either YouTube or Facebook, wherever you're watching it, underneath the video. That helps, as always, with the algorithm, as in pushing our videos out to more people. Also, the other way to help is if you can click the follow button on the Immersion Gaming Facebook page. Again, that just helps the channel grow on Facebook, but it'll also allow me to start doing live streaming again and stuff on Facebook too. But the main way, and the only way really, that I'm going to be able to do this full time and that you become an official part of the Immersion Gaming community is to click the subscribe button on the Immersion Gaming YouTube channel. Again, it doesn't cost you anything, it's never going to cost you anything, it doesn't do anything to your YouTube or all like that. All it simply does when you click subscribe is it just puts our channel into your favourites on YouTube. That's it. That's all it does. But for us it's huge. That's the only way this channel grows. And also, if you want to be notified when I upload any new videos, it'll just send you like a little notification at the top of YouTube. You just click the bell icon next to subscribe, and that'll just send you a little notification every time I upload a new video. But that's optional, you know, that's not a necessity to help the channel. So yeah guys, that's how you can help, and I would really appreciate if you could do that. Honest to God, it's the only way this channel's going to be able to go anywhere, like to the point where I'll be able to do it full time. And again, thank you to everyone that's done it. So other than that guys, thank you very much for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you'll come and join us tomorrow for part 4. So until then, take care of yourselves, and I will speak to you all very soon. Bye.